Yo, what it is? This your girl Cheeno Ghee, aka the Godchild, and this is a Baby Pink exclusive.
How it's looking, I'm on track to be the illest out. What it took for you to win, I did this shit without.
I'm from Brownsville, New York, originally, by way of Atlanta, Georgia. Music has been a part of my life since a very young age. My grandparents did it. My nana was a singer and a musician, as was my grandfather. My mom's a hip-hop head, so every home that we've ever lived in was just filled with music. My sister's an artist as well. I decided to really pursue my career, I would say 6 years ago, and that all started in North Carolina. I would say is when I really got serious. I got baptized, and that just ignited a whole new side of my music, as it did my spirituality. So that's what inspires me the most, is my faith. To Whomever Concerns was actually, it came out totally different than when I went into the process. It's inspired by a lot of events throughout 2020. Most of the themes, though, are like attached to my relationships with people around me, my relationship with my surroundings, my circumstances, and you can hear that throughout the project. The process was a long one, because I feel like everybody started 2020 with, thinking it would go one way, and then the pandemic took it a whole nother route. But it's 10 songs, about 40 minutes in length, 10 different producers. I like to emphasize that part because I feel like it's cohesive as hell for it to be, to consist of 10 different sounds. But that, I think, just speaks to, my ability with music and my production selection. So yeah, I think my music says a lot, but to sum it up, I think I maintain my authenticity throughout. I think it'll be hard for me to speak about what I speak about in the way that I speak about if I was veering away from who I am. So I think at first listen, you can tell that I'm somebody that has a story, and is always telling my own story in a way that fits best. I also think it says I'm a hell of a student of the game, based off my pen and catalog. It's not too extensive, but I think I've made some songs and some records that will stand the test of time for sure. In short, the Savoir Faire, the whole Allen Iverson theme, like I said, that was something that I had been sitting with for a little bit. I'd always wanted to do something in some way to kind of tribute to and allude to my past as a basketball player, as an athlete. The mentalities of athletes and musicians, I don't think, are too far off. With that concept, I don't know. I just figured at the level that AI holds himself, that's the level that I hold myself as an artist. So the visual representation of that had to, support that. The hardest part, which I haven't fully experienced yet, but I believe will be attributed to my sex. Being a woman and standing on the things that I stand on, I think will be my biggest intimidation factor. But the best part of it is being independent, and being able to be my authentic self. Like I said, my faith is everything, so I'm able to bring that in every room, in every creative space, and you like it or you love it. That's pretty much the only way to work around me and work with me. What drove me to starting my label is in the descriptor. It's a black-owned, woman-led record label. That in itself is an anomaly. And thus far, every time that it's presented and described in that exact manner, the reaction is priceless and it's everything that I expect. So far, I'm learning the vitality of maintaining a business structure, always, in all aspects. I'm also learning the importance of a network, as well as really, before even taking that step, knowing who I am and what something this closely attached to me will reflect to people as they come across the label and roster and anybody else associated with the label. The biggest thing for me is to keep people around me that are understanding of the fact that we're independent and we wear multiple hats at a time. I also have a very incredible support system just outside of the music, where I'm able to take a load off and not be CEO for maybe 5-10 minutes. My biggest balance is it comes from my surroundings, the people around me.
Yo, what's going on? It's Cheeno Ghee, and I just want to thank everybody again for tuning in to my interview with Baby Pink. Thank the ladies for having me. My album, To Whomever It Concerns, is available now, streaming on all platforms. Feel free to follow me on socials and let's connect. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Clubhouse at Cheeno Ghee. Love.